Part 6 of Motivating for Excellence. This is the last in our series on this subject, and I want to review the leadership dynamic for you. It says, believe the best in people to acquire the best from people. Some time ago, while traveling out west, I visited a rural church on Sunday morning. The members of the church did not know that I worked for their denominational agency. As I drove onto the parking lot, I noticed people milling around, and when I opened the car door, this hand just reached down inside the car and a hearty voice said, "Welcome, we're glad you're here." And I turned and looked and saw this huge guy. And then he said, "Let me introduce you to Deacon Smith." And that's his real name, believe it or not. "He will take you to your Sunday school class." I was greeted 8 times before I got inside the building. 3 people even offered to enroll me in Sunday school before I ever got to class. Now, this is an extreme situation, but it reveals the excitement that needs to take place each Sunday. On another occasion, while traveling in the South, I was scheduled to preach at a particular church. I arrived about 20 minutes before their Sunday school began. As people arrived for Sunday school, not a single person spoke to me. I wandered through the halls during Sunday school. No one offered to show me to a class or introduce themselves. I passed the pastor in the hall 3 times. He never came up to me. He never said anything to me. He never spoke to me in any way. Finally, he said, "Aren't you speaking here today?" And I said, "I sure am." I introduced myself. He introduced himself. We went out. We had this service. Afterwards, he said he's going to take me to lunch. And after we'd had lunch, he said, "Steve, can you tell me why my church is not growing?" Boy, could I. The way people are treated and how exciting the church is will either motivate people or send them on their way. People want to be a part of something that is exciting and alive. This is true for visitors, members, and workers. Now, we've talked about some principles in this session. We first talked about how to motivate people by motivating without heartache. And what we said here was you have to invest in people's lives. Just be important to them. And then we said motivate by example. Jesus was our example. Paul said, "Let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus." And then we said we motivate by competence. Train our workers. Help them to become competent in what they're doing. 4, motivate by commendation. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them how much you appreciate them. Commend them for the work that they're doing. 5, motivate through consistency. Be consistent in what you do. Let them know that you can count on them. 6, motivate through teamwork. Let them realize that they are a part of a team and you're a team leader, but they are very much a part of a team. 7, motivate through goal setting. Help them establish goals for their organization or for their area of work. 8, motivate through follow-up. Follow-up is so important. Stay with them. Go to them. Evaluate with them. Help them improve as they go along. 9, motivate through love. Show them how much you love them. 10, motivate with excitement. And then number 11, motivate with encouragement. This is so important. Someone has said, it's the little things that count. Encouragement is one of those little things with big benefits. Every day you come into contact with people with heartaches and burdens. The fact is, people are hurting. They are having family, financial burdens. They're having spouse problems, children's problems. They're encountering all kinds of difficulties. They need encouragement. Hurting individuals can be found almost anywhere. In the office, the workplace, home, the church. God can use members and leaders to bring words of encouragement to these people. Words of encouragement are words fitly spoken for the master. Motivating workers is not as difficult as we sometimes think. They are important factors which bring about motivation at our fingertips. Try some of these ideas on motivation. They just might work for you. Workers need to hear encouraging words. Compliment them on the work that they are doing. And if they're struggling with their area of service or ministry, offer encouragement. Be support to the worker. Help them to know that you love them. Encouragement is more than words. It's action. That's motivation. That's the marks of excellence. So in summary, sluggish, non-productive workers can change. They can be motivated. Believe the best in people to acquire the best from people. Motivate them by example, through competence, with consistency, through teamwork, in goal setting, through love, being excited, with encouragement. These are the marks of excellence in Sunday school or even church work or even in your small group.